I reckon it's time to add this. I think Zero's gonna do it. Oh no, he's not. Okay. It's always starting. Okay. So I think I've probably got C3, CD2. I mean, it will be I think Nomads and then Darklings. Okay, so everyone might race for this Hex, but I think Nomads will have the advantage. No, yeah. Nomads will have the advantage if they want it. Because I think Darklings aren't interested in B2. So in that case, Darklings on B3 is a little sketchy, and Giants might go D2, B4. But they can also get stuck on B4 really easily, which is one of the things that I really like about this map. There's a lot of bad instructions, because often very far in the middle of these continents is actually where the best leech is. So I'm actually thinking maybe mermaids. Because nomads often have connection problems on this map too. I think mermaids are maybe the favorites to win network. They just, well, I think nomads probably more likely to connect than not connect, but it's definitely plausible that nomads don't connect, whereas mermaids will almost always connect. I don't know if we want to go B6 as nomads. It's probably we do have giants are on B4, but then there can also be competition for this B5 hex if mermaids want to double dig this. However, if mermaids are on the spade, I think they're just a bit slow. So giants go TP, mermaids spade it to single spade it to green, giants go straight. Yeah. Okay, so mermaids will lose the fight for A5 if that's something they want to do, unless they go like work of power for the double dig. However, given that they have multiple places that are two hexes for one dig, I think that's not a very good line. Oh, we got nomads right. I think we're kind of too close to Darklings. I was not expecting him to jump that quickly, but it's honestly not a bad play. It was definitely a fine jump. I'm not too worried about mermaids. I would have preferred the Xivok to be on mermaids and Chiquito to be on Quings. I could see H4 giants, which would be interesting. It would be slightly sad, because that would be a pretty nice area for me to go in. And it would also maybe get him stuck, depending on where mermaids go, actually. Because if mermaids are going C5, I think he has a good chance. Like, Darkling coming to this I5 means he's got a good chance of getting G6. However, it also does make me be able to just take D2 off him. I'm pretty surprised that he went E3 over D2 here. Okay, well, I take it back. Mermaids won. I was not paying much attention to this game at all. They just completely demolished everyone. Wow. This game also had mermaids bid further than Darklings. I'm not sure. I don't think mermaids are that great, but obviously they crushed everyone here. Oh, okay. defensive placement. That's probably insanely good for me. Although I kind of like it for giants. There's a chance you get big builder. Well, I'd like it if they were like fourth seat and it was very well. No, okay, no, this is just bad on second thoughts. I mean, I thought it was bad anyway, but there's not really much reason to do it at all on second thoughts. I thought it was just there was a cool line, but it was still bad. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the logic is if you get big building, you can get two hexes for one dig, right? Now, that is solid. Like on fjords, there's a place where you can get that in the same bottom corner, and that's a really nice hex. I really like going there as giants. The difference is on fjords you get a green neighbor pretty quickly, whereas here you get a black neighbor when they ship, which I mean it's really good shipping, but they're darklings, they don't necessarily want to do too much of that. Also here there's a chance you lose big building. Also here you had like B4 gives you the same thing. I guess it's hard to connect to B4, but I mean it's kind of hard to connect here because I can just start here and dig this, and then you need to double dig, like do two double digs to connect. I guess you probably take H8 for this town anyway. I think I was taking single dig, but I mean I don't have anything better to do with my first action. I could have tried to stall for double. Actually, maybe that was quite significantly better on second thoughts. I think I probably got it. But the advantage of this is because everyone can upgrade I5 if he wants to. No, he's going to dig I4. But here is this southmost leech spot. So I'm pretty sure Seabox upgrading I4 now, although I wouldn't mind free leech if he upgrades anywhere else. He plays the priest, alright. Steven loves to chump his mermaids, but I think this was definitely a Fire 1 game. Am I upgrading here? I feel like I am. Not gonna put a ton of thought into this game, but mostly just for fun. But I think Fire 1, and then maybe I could buy. No, I think mermaids buy coins. So we want stronghold. Excellent. Oh, I could take double dig. Huh. That's a fun option. However, I kind of want to pass on to the spade more than take double dig. So I kind of want this though. Okay. We can actually skip the temple here. We can go like this. And like this. Nothing like this. No, he's already got a bunch of Could have like no coins, but was that I did in 5 map? I can't remember. Did I get double dig and single dig round 1? The leech on this map is crazy. I could have debated not building dwelling. To stall for a bit of pastime. So you have like 4 coins coming in, 1 coin now. It's not a lot, but it's something. Am I passing on to the dig? Why would I not want more spades? Like, what else could I want in life? It kind of is just the best option, though. Alright, so I guess we're going Sank, Water 1. Or... I don't need that many more smashes, right? Like, smash or smash, either of these work. Dig, smash, smash. Need 3 smashes. If I got a 4th smash... No, there's not really anything to do with a 4th smash, is there? Okay, but do I need these smashes quickly? I don't think anyone wants this guy. Nomads might want this guy. Nomads might want this guy. Giants might want this guy. I don't really need this. I can go dig, smash. Yeah, I have a million places I can go here. However, losing both of these would be rough. I really want more workers. I don't really want more workers, but this is just the best pre-spot. So I guess we're gonna have infinite workers this game. Only round, like, if this was round 4 digs, that would be crazy. Triple econ? Nice. I don't think I want triple econ here. Just looking at how my econ's going and how much leech I've got. That makes me want to delay Stronghold a bit more. Although I also get coins, so I can afford the Stronghold. I need to decide Earth one or Water one. I think it's just Earth one. Looking at the favour tiles everyone's taken, and the amount of coins I have. Well, sort of just my economy in general, I think. I can go Earth 1 now and then Water 1 next round and get away with that. And if you can get away with something, why wouldn't you, right? Well, I think the stream's still up. Let's see. I've not tested OBS in a while. So probably, oh, we can. I want dwelling scoring the most. It's probably what I'm thinking. Although big building would be fine. Get even more workers, because I don't really like the other three. Priest isn't bad at all, to be fair. He's going to take big building. So I want Outlast Chiquito. Chiquito has a lot of power, so could stall if Chiquito wants to. Chiquito looks like Chiquito is stall. Lovely. I miss this talent split into a well. Well, it's pretty sad, but is Chiquito going to stall again? If I can. Actually, I probably should. Just single. I can build a bridge. Oh, okay. It's promising. Because, like, these tiles are. They're not awful enough that I think it justifies building a bridge to stall. But they're pretty bad. See? I have to get a lot of leech anyway. Oh, I should have seen a priest to Earth. Like, yeah, almost said. Am I getting that priest spot anyway? Chiquito might take it. Well, Kim wants to defend his own cult, I think. I think I don't know what like this is. You don't love these placements for Sevok because he's got like these hexes were safe for this town, but starting on both of them made it impossible to split up the town. You do want not that I need to rush it. And Xok's built PP without a one here. Oh no, he took Earth one. Okay, that makes more sense. So I'm not gonna sweat about connection too much because I think I'm gonna look at. I like Dwarf Hamster's philosophy of like I need 3 ship here. And I'm going against double econ Darklings, which do look pretty tall at the moment, but they're double econ Darklings. They don't normally end up very tall. And Mermaids, who they did chump, but they've got a decent econ going, and Giants. So yeah, sure. If I connect, I probably get what was it? Red said 33 points. So 18 on network, 6 on all the on everyone, and 3 no 9 for shipping. However, it's also around 6 towns game, so I don't have the witches 5 points. I might get 6 points on network anyway. This guy's thinking for a while, this town. I might need to refresh the page, because sometimes BGA makes me do that. But this is looking pretty good. Sure that I really deserve to have an amazing game here, given that Giants kind of just decided that I should have the entire map. They could have just started D2 E4 here and got this, like, They would have just had e4, which seems strictly better than the line they took. I'm also only getting 3 points out of client score, which is not ideal, but it was the best economic card anyway, I think, honestly. Also, they took the 11 points down in round 3. So, we're getting 12 more points from these TPs, and then 3 from the pass tiles. That's 15. That's 61 points. Seems very strong. Even if we're not connecting, we're ahead on 2 cults. 2 priest income should make that not too hard to keep. And potentially kick a 2 key town next round. Probably connecting next round. Obviously, mermaids can take g3, but it's a pretty easy pivot to just not connect, I think. One, two. I want to try a 4 towns game. That's my goal. We'll see how realistic it is, of course. I'm actually not gonna have a ton of workers extra. That's probably fine. We'll also see what card we get. I think Chiquita wants boat scoring. So I think I'll get work power, which is actually suddenly it's a really good card for me. This feels like we're just around ahead of where most factions would be by this point. It's pretty crazy. However, I think at this point we're probably just not connecting. I don't think we're just going to be led to g3 here. Okay, I don't really like building a water 1 here. You need to build ways more than you need a water 1, I think. And you have plenty of hexes. Like, even if you lose water 1, it's what? 6 more points? Wait, why are we taking water 1, not ear 1? Ear 1 is 9 points, water 1 is like 6. I don't think we're blocking Sivok, I think we're blocking this giant. Like, we don't need to block giants. Honestly, this giant game wasn't that bad. I think there's like, um, 2 or 3 major mistakes. Like, starting here, building a stronghold round 2, and then this 11-point town. And I think this map was really punishing, because they got a little bit less leech, which meant that they got really brutally punished for delaying the strong, because they couldn't have the econ to do much. And then starting here also punished them because they got less leech and now they're not connected. Okay, so they block it. Interesting. I don't know whether that was an intentional block or whether they. I honestly kind of wanted that to happen because I want to go 4 towns disconnected. 4 towns disconnected is so much cooler than Mania. And it felt kind of hard to justify I was going to be allowed to connect. Giants have 1 more actually, I believe. No, they can go to TP. But they're only getting more actions than that. So I should actually still be playing somewhat fast. No, not this fast, not this fast actually. I'm acting first. No one can reach that? No, no one can reach it. Good. Oh no, my hits. Yeah, I'm just gonna get 3 towns, maybe, hopefully 4 towns in the town round. We'll see about that 4 towns one. It's definitely not free, but I think it's not too unlikely. We've got the space. Surely we have the econ with all of this stuff built. Oh, we don't really have the hits, honestly. Oh, actually, he gets leech. Forgot about that. Okay, so now I can take the priest. Okay, just passing now. Then we get a pretty quiet round. Next round. Give my 8-point tile, please. And I am positioned to pass on to the shipping squad, which would be great if I wanted to, like, connect or something. Well, I'm pretty sure there's someone in chat, which is nice, but I'm gonna need to run down and get a different device. You can see I'm definitely not prepared for this streaming thing. Giants with a scary point gap, I agree. To be honest, I'm not really thinking about points anymore this game. I'm only really thinking about 4 towns. But I do like Leech, especially free Leech. Zivok's making points. Another team. Well, I do realize I now have neighbor problems. It's never a nice problem. Remember to unmute. Oh, we do. Yeah, building trees. That's what giants do. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, dig this. I like digging. Yeah. I'm gonna build 0 trading posts this round. I'm gonna dig instead. Playing the track really well. It's probably wrong, but 4 towns. I'm definitely gonna ping Dwarf Hamster about this game. I think he will approve of the 4 towns disconnected. Chiquito is building a lot of structures, doesn't have very many points, and I'm not sure that Chiquito is making 3 towns here. I think we want to be smashing f4, because that makes Xivok most likely to go f5, e7. And be friends. Morley. Okay, maybe we go on for one trading post here. That'll be pretty good. Well, that's the plan. This is 3 more points, and it's the 3 coins trading post, which is nice to have. But first, obviously, power management. Trading post right away. So I have 10 coins, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for everything but the last expensive trading post. So that's 15 coins and a spade. And then how many workers? We should have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we get a spade with workers, that would be 1 priest. Okay, so we easily have the resources. I don't think we're going to need to take any bad towns, which is really good news. Although we may have to take bad towns because everyone else gets towns. We very much need fire too. I don't think I'll be passing last. And I think no one's going to preemptive fire too. And I think someone's taking coins action, is my hope. Alright. Now it's time for my slash. On hopefully the hex that everyone's the least interested in. And then it will be expensive TP and pass. Okay, actually, nope, still 8 focus. I need 3 dwellings, actually. So might be worth going for a workers' town. I was pretty sure that we're not going to get a pass tile, and I'm pretty okay with that. I'm happy with, like, 105 plus whatever 4 towns is worth. It's probably going to be about, actually, Maybe not that great. 105, 111, 114. I'm gonna say 9 plus 7 plus 8 plus 6. So 114, 120, 135, 144. And then 2 Colts. 160. About 162, maybe? That's not awful, but potentially it's not. Okay, so Zip has no Colts. Does he win network or does he get second to Chiquito? Chiquito, we're gonna say. I think he's got one less town than me. So he's got, I'll say, 18. Currently I'm at 12, but I have a 6-point TP. So that's pretty even, but then I just have a town, whereas he might have slightly better Colts. He might get a tile. He's probably more in a better position to get a tile. I don't actually think he really wants to pass right now. Although it depends, because big building is a tile. Shipping, he only is getting 6 off. Okay. So it does pass. That's fine. If Xevok also passes, again, I think that's fine. The spade is really good value here. It might mean that I can afford something like a dig advance. 6, 11, 16 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll get that from somewhere, and then 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 workers. Okay, so if I have the spade, I just have the stuff right up, or straight up. So I'm kind of sad Giants went for their 11-point town, because that would have been quite nice. Yeah, sure. I was fairly sure I wasn't getting one anyway. So actually 20 on Chiquito. I'm up. Sevok. I'm down 3. Is he? There's no way he's making 3 towns out of this, right? He's kind of got a mess of structures. He needs a bridge. He can definitely make 2 towns without a bridge, but it's expensive. Whereas if he goes bridge here, you can get 3. He also needs a third. Oh, maybe he can't get 2 towns without a bridge. But I think he's getting the bridge. Also, I don't know what Chiquito is doing with his towns. I've assumed. Is it he? I don't know what they. I think they're planning on one here. War sank here, and then one here, and they're gonna abandon this. That looks expensive. Maybe they don't pull it off. Temple sank. Praise of the TP. Slate. 6 plus 6 plus 8 is 20. Plus 5. They don't have 25 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 workers. They have 11 workers, but they need 25 coins and a spade. So, is he used his spade yet, or is he something? So, they always need 25 coins and a spade. Unless they have a better line for how they're making their towns. I don't think they're making their towns. Oh, I get they take bridge. Uh, what does that help them with? I'm a bit confused. Okay, what does the bridge help them do? The bridge helps them. They can make this without the sag. Okay, it's just 2 towns, and then they're gonna go for 5 ship. Taking one of the towns I want. I need high point towns. I think this is probably considering whether he can make his other town. Okay, it's just digging. Gonna make a really big town. Shit. Um, I only have one more priest I can collect right now. We can take all this power, I think. Yeah. So it's 6 plus 6 coins. Easy. 5 workers, easy. Pretty sure we're affording a dig upgrade too, so that's 9 is 121, 131, 6, 137, and then hopefully about 150. And then 2 towns, 166. No, sorry, 2 cults, 166. This was a pretty lucky start, to be fair. I think we got kind of fed. Honestly, probably not. I don't know how close my resources are. I don't calculate right now. I'm calculating schools. So Chiquita's got this. It's got a different line now. Seahawks maybe buying up network points with the ship town. That might make sense for him. Chiquita declines founding a town for now. Okay. Chiquita just ships. I don't want to secure the other priest town. I don't think Sivok has a crazy line to steal d5. If there was one, he would find it, but not how I'm English. I don't really care about live viewers. That's not really the point of streaming. So penalty goes EIT. I think it's safe. Actually, I could go ship. Oh. I still fought it, I think, because he needs to spend all his priests. So Giants aren't making this town. I guess they're just afraid to dig twice. Honestly, the game's pretty solid. I thought it would be worse. Probably like 120? I'm getting 3 network points off them. That's nice. I believe. More giants. I haven't played in like a week, so I forget that sometimes people are quite slow. Drakeo probably can get to 5 ship here, given that he only needs 2 dwellings, so he can take a power town or get leech for a 5 power priest, and then 14 coins, 1 worker would be what he needs. If he just converts 10 of these workers to coins. No. Okay, 16 coins, 2 workers. I think he's still. Yeah, no, he still has it, alright. And he gets spare power from taking that power town, if that's his game plan. Or their game plan. I think Xerox just gonna go 2 ship triple dig D5. That feels like it's. Because he doesn't need the second ship. It's kind of just really expensive. He's going to get more value out of going F5, E8 or something similar. So it turns out that the thing to take from this game is if you get double dig and single dig in round 1, that's really strong. I don't think that was an especially controversial opinion. I think people probably already knew that. Shit. Alright, he might do it. He might do it. Worst thing he could do would be dig it to green. It would be a disaster. I think it's not even for him to do. I probably still 5 feet as that. I think I can afford a triple dig. It's ugly, but I think I can afford it. Right, so there's the 14 network. I think Chiquito is just gonna go for 5 shipping here. He takes a coins town. So maybe he's going for oh no, he's probably going stronghold. Okay, yeah, so it goes network with stronghold, so that's 6 and then 8. But he needs 7 workers, so suddenly they need 7 workers, so their coins become a lot more sketchy because they're not using workers' coins. So why here? Why here, Xil? Are we fighting Chiquito? Oh, it stops Chiquito getting 15 network. I see, I see. Alright. But we also give Chiquito Leech. might help him get 15 network. Would it be the counterpoint? Yeah, that's negative. No copy. Right. Yeah, Red kind of did let me do whatever I wanted. Okay, yeah, this was Xerox line. And we're getting 16 mark. Okay, so 156, 170, no, 164, 172, 176, 179. Um, I think, yeah, I think so. It's pretty close. Yeah, Bridge is just like so many free points. Okay, so Colts, we've got like 4, 8, 7, 15, which is ironically the same as Network. Okay, so he's gonna be 138 plus a town? I don't think that's enough. 138 plus a town is like 147. Read. Oh, it's going to be like delete the game or something. No, I don't. So, read to block me, please. What? Block your block or read? Okay. Where did all the points come from? 33. Okay, 50 from the track. I guess 4 towns in the town round was like 20. And then 33 from towns is pretty insane. 23 core points is nice. Yeah, I mean, because it looks pretty, like, it felt like I got everything. I mean, 20 is a big win margin, but if we just give him the bridge, I don't think he's. He might get an 11-point town, but it also potentially costs him network, so it's hard to tell. If Mermaids are 15. There's a chance he only has 12 on me on network. So he goes down 6. I don't know. I think I should have won by 10 if Xeon gets reach, just based off where Giants placed, but I guess I just didn't play. Well, yeah, I did say that the fourth town line was probably wrong, to be fair. Although, I think, given that Giants disconnected me, it was probably worth it. Alright, well, it was a fun game. Don't really have anything else to say about it.